Senator Milne.
Thank you, Mr President. My question is to the Minister representing the Minister for Sustainability, Environment, Water, Population and Communities, and that's Minister Ludwig. Is the Minister aware of the wonderful news just through that UNESCO's World Heritage Committee has listed an extension to Tasmania's Wilderness World Heritage Area of some 170,000 hectares, following 30 years of campaigning from conservationists in Tasmania and around the world to protect—
Order. 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 Senator Milne, continue.
Around the world to protect the state's tall forests? If so, can the minister tell me what undertaking did the government make to the UNESCO World Heritage Committee regarding further assessment of the area for its cultural values?
Order. Senator Conroy. Wait a minute,
President. Senator Ludwig looks after agricultural. I represent, on behalf of Minister Burke, Environment. So I'm happy to take the question, Senator Milne.
The Minister then representing the Minister for Sustainability, Environment, Water, Population and Communities, Senator Conroy.
Thank you. And I thank the Senator for her question. Today, the 37th World Heritage Committee, at its meeting in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, accepted the Australian government proposal to add more than 170,000 hectares to the World Heritage List, protecting forest areas in the Upper Florentine and areas within the Styx, Huon, Picton and Council River Valley. This decision means some of Tasmania's most spectacular and precious areas of native forest have been given the highest level of environmental protection. There are many sites of deep cultural significance, Mr President, within the World Heritage boundary. The Australian government is continuing its consultation with Indigenous communities in Tasmania to ensure these cultural values are considered at a future meeting of the World Heritage Committee. Mr President, work has begun on a study of the outstanding universal cultural values of the Tasmanian Wilderness World Heritage Area, including those areas within the new boundary. This extension to the Tasmanian Wilderness World Heritage Area means areas of exceptional beauty, particularly its majestic stands of tall eucalypt forests, glacial landforms and alpine and subalpine environments, are now afforded the highest level of protection. The boundary extension will significantly enhance the wet eucalypt forests within the property and will enhance the connection between its tall eucalypt forest and the rain forest. Additional important habitat for rare and threatened species, such as the endangered wedge-tailed eagle and the Tasmanian devil, are also included in the boundary extension. The Great Western
Time's expired. Senator Conroy. Senator Milne.
Thank you, Mr President. And I further ask the Minister, given this very good news for Tasmania, what actions will the Minister take to ensure that the Tasmania Wilderness World Heritage Area is not opened to logging by any future state or federal government?
Order. Order. The Minister. The Minister.
Thank you. Mr President, the new boundary also adds to the representation of the glacial features and processes in the World Heritage Area, including landforms which contain evidence of glacial movements along the walls of Jerusalem and Central Plateau millions of years ago. On the 31st of January 2013, Australia requested an extension of the boundary of the Tasmanian Wilderness World Heritage Area, and this request, as we now know, has been accepted. As to the specific issue that you raised, I'm happy to take that on notice and see if there's any further information that the Minister can provide.
Order. Order. Senator Milne.
Thank you, Mr President. Yes, I would appreciate knowing what we're going to do to stop logging by any future state or federal government, and in fact I ask what actions will the government be taking to ensure the integrity of the boundaries of the Tasmanian Wilderness World Heritage Area is not threatened by future federal governments.
Order. Order. The Minister.
Well, the simple solution is to ensure the re-election of a Labor government rather than those environmental vandals on that side, if you want to give genuine protection to this area. And, Mr President, those opposite have again started off by saying no, started off by opposing, and as you can hear from all of the interjections from those opposite, Mr President, they have no commitment. No commitment whatsoever to this decision and to the maintenance and support of this decision. So the Australian public, Mr President, should be under no illusions that the environmental and economic vandals on that side of the chamber have not changed. They will continue to put the environment in Tasmania at risk, and every Australian should bear that in mind in the election in September.